This is not an edited show. It's a live show that we are putting on our yourrealityrecaps.com/spoilers page, where you can watch all of these live feed spoiler shows. So I don't know if I've been clear enough, but spoilers on this show. If you're watching in YouTube, you can click on these buttons, thumbs up and subscribe. iTunes, 5-star rating, and a nice review is awesome too. Two last things. If you guys don't have the feeds yet, you won't know what we're talking about. So do us a huge favor and get them from us at yourrealityrecaps.com/feeds. Every week we're doing prize giveaways to anyone that gets the feeds from us. And lastly, if you are not a patron, become a patron at yourrealityrecaps.com/patron. It's the best way to support our shows. It's what keeps us going all year long. And you get access to the patron group just for patrons, shows just for patrons once a week, prize giveaways every week just for patrons, your questions asked to people. And this week on the patron show, I think we're going to have a reality star join us. It's going to be a good patron show this Sunday. So I think that's all of it. Oh yeah, of course you can follow at BB18 Feed Updates on Twitter for 24/7 feed updates. And I think that's it. Now we can start the show. If you guys missed the feed drama from today, oh my god, I've been trying to catch up. It's all XOXO Feedster's fault. I was just sitting here. I was going to go live 4 hours ago. 3 hours ago? I was just mailing out prizes to the people. And then all of a sudden, XOXO Feedsters was like, oh my god, it's all going down. And I was like, what's all going down? I'm still watching Paulie in the Have Not room. Like, the girls were all having this good conversation. Tiffany, Zakia, and Nicole. Not Tiffany. Nicole, Zakia, and Devon were having this great conversation in the Have Not room about needing to keep Tiffany and needing to get Frank out, because Nicole was like this. Nicole was like, oh, you guys, I don't like how Frank is talking to me. Frank is talking really mean to me, and he told me to make his fucking bed and cook him a fucking meal, and I don't like that he's really aggressive. Now, promise me you won't. My favorite part was when Nicole was like, points at Devon and goes, promise me you won't say anything. And then she points at Zakia, promise me you won't say anything. Yeah, okay, calm down, Cinderella. Because she's fucking on the floor and she's like, Frank wants me to wash his bed. Frank wants me to make him food. Frank wants me to not do this. Frank wants me. I just want to be like, oh my god, Cinderella. With your promise me's. Whatever. Oh my god, I just want to be in that game. Like, yes, Devon is being so messy, but I don't want Devon to take the brunt of this. I want Nicole to. With her stupid, promise me you won't say anything. We're playing Big Brother, honey. So, pretty much, Devon, Nicole, Zakia all decide they need to keep Tiffany in the game. They need to target Frank next week. Now, here is the genius plan that they came up with to target Frank. So Devon is like, okay, so basically, Corey has to win HOH. And Nicole's like, and then put up Frank. And Devon's like, no, you don't put up Frank. You have to win HOH. We don't put up Frank. You just put up two girls. And then she's like, and then we're going to play in the roadkill comp. And Nicole's like, and then we got to win the roadkill comp? And she's like, yes, we got to win the roadkill comp, but then we still don't put Frank up. This plan is starting to make a lot of sense. And she's like, we put James up because James will fight really hard to get off. And then once James gets off, Then we can put Frank up, but we have to win the oh no, no, no. And then they have to win the POV and then make sure that he gets off. It's like 15 steps to get Frank on the block. You know what else will happen? Put Frank on the block. Nominate him at the start with like these 15 layers that are in there that we have to do. Like, you win, only this person can win. And look, not for nothing. And look, I'm going to get all of your guys' feedback in a minute. Let me just get it out for the people that want to be caught up before we start getting into what you guys think about all of it. So here's my thing. If this plan is contingent on Corey winning something, then I hope it's like a hot dog eating contest, or like how to awkwardly sit in bed with the guy who's not wearing a shirt when you're having a conversation. We'll get there. I don't think Corey's gonna win anything. So whatever. So then Paulie comes in the room and we're all like, get the fuck out. I mean, not Corey, Paulie. Paulie now comes into, well, I'm sorry. Hold on. Tiffany comes into the room and we're all like, yay! Oh my God, Tiffany's in the room. Like, this is it. Tiffany is like Devon and Nicole and all them. They're going to tell Tiffany she's safe. They're going to wait. Like, this is what we want. This is all going to happen. And no sooner is the door like not closed from Tiffany coming in that then like Paulie walks in and we're all like, get the fuck out, Paulie. Leave. And he's just sitting there like, oh, let me rub her back, Lakia. Oh, let me just let toes a little bit, Lakia. And we're all like, leave. Leave. So he said that. So then Nicole can't handle it. Nicole is like, get me the F out of this room. So Nicole then goes and tells Corey. Okay, this is where I'm not 100% sure, because I was staying in the room with Tiffany and Devon. So this is where I will see with you guys what happened exactly when Nicole left. But hold on, don't tell me yet. Let me finish wrapping up now. Paulie has left the room after like an hour. And basically, Devon says to like Tiffany, you know, we need to get Frank out. We need to get Frank out. She doesn't go into everything with her yet, but she just starts telling Tiffany, why is that happening? She just tells Tiffany, we need to get Frank out. And then Tiffany's like, you don't have to convince me, Devon. Because like Devon was going in her whole entire song and dance about why Tiffany needs to get Frank out. She's like, you don't have to convince me. Okay, so now I will pause that and say, what was Nicole doing? Here's what I got from like what I could tell people were like the live feed updaters were saying and people. So then Nicole went into the backyard and told Corey everything that Devon just said, correct? Zach says Zakiya needs to win HOH, not Corey. Yes. And no. I'm pretty sure it's a yes, because I know the other things. Okay, so Nicole goes into the backyard and she tells everything to Corey. And then, oh wait, I know that's where I was going next, XOXO Features, because that I was watching. So, okay, so then Nicole tells Corey everything in the backyard. Then Zakiya comes outside with Tiffany and they go sit on the hammock. But now hold that thought for a minute, because Nicole feels that she needs to spy on them, because she is like, oh my God, is Nicole gonna, is Devon going to tell Tiffany everything on the hammock? Because let's flash back to, you promise you're not gonna say anything? So now, like, Nicole has to spy. So then Corey goes upstairs with Paulie. And Corey is upstairs with Paulie. P.S. in bed. I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot of straight guys that are like, hey, there's like another shirtless bro dude in the bed and I want to have a conversation. Let me just cuddle up next to him in bed to have the conversation. Like, I'm pretty sure most straight guys would be like, I'm gonna like sit in the chair across from you and have a conversation. I'm gonna stand and talk to you. I don't know a lot that are like, ooh, let me just get into bed and have a cuddle session. Like, here's him. Like, let's just talk in bed. To which he then basically tells Paulie everything. That the girls want to go after Frank. And Paulie's like, I say what? I say who? And then Paulie is like, oh, well, I hope we need to, like, nip this in the bud. Like, I don't really know what the girls are doing. I don't know what the girls are doing that. And then, oh my God, wait. And then, let me go back here. And then I'll just side note, since as long as we're dealing with it, then Zakiya comes upstairs and she gets in the middle of Paulie and not gay Corey. He's not happy. This is not gay Corey pissed off that Zakiya came and got in the bed. A great tweet by Jammer1027. Okay, so now back downstairs, like in the backyard, Tiffany and Devon are and P.S. that wasn't me kidding. Like, that was for real. Like, I mean, normally I do the things and I'm making fun of shit. No, like, legitimately for real. Corey had the conversation with shirtless Paulie in the bed instead of on the couch, and then Zakiya went upstairs and Paulie just lay there like he was pissed off, like the ex-jealous girlfriend. Like, why am I in bed with my ex-boyfriend when he's screwing his new girlfriend? Look on Corey's face. Okay, so now back downstairs in the backyard, on the hammock, Devon is talking to Tiffany and telling her everything. And, like, they're hashing the shit out. And, like, my feelings were hurt when you did this. And my feelings were hurt when you told that. And Devon was like, look, we couldn't talk to you because we thought you were fucking insane. We thought you were like Vanessa snorting a line of cork, or snorting a line of coke. Like, lose your fucking mind if we try and tell you anything. So none of us wanted to tell you anything. Like, Nicole didn't want to tell you anything. But, like, I'm going to tell you now. Because, like, I don't want you later. Oh, robot voice? Okay, hold on. Well, can we just call it Bridget voice? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Are we back? Are we back? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Not frozen. Refresh. Are we good? Okay, what was the last thing before robot voice? I'm glad only robot voice happens when we don't have a guest. What was the last thing we had, we were on? Did we hear that I wasn't kidding about Corey in the bed? Okay, so, back in the backyard, Devon is now on the hammock with Tiffany, and Devon is like, oh my God, we like, none of us could talk to you. Like, we need to get our feelings out now because none of us feel like we could talk to you. And we were afraid that you were going to, like, blow up, that you were going to, like, lose your mind and blow up if we told you any game. So we couldn't tell you anything. We were trying to protect you because we know what it was like to play with Vanessa. And we don't need, like, batshit crazy Vanessa up in here. So just know that we couldn't tell you the truth, but I'm telling you the truth now. And Nicole didn't really want to tell you the truth. P.S. Sidebar, Nicole didn't really want to tell you the truth. But I'm here and I'm going to tell you the truth now. Like, I can see Nicole sitting over there and she's looking at me and she's getting pissed knowing that I am telling you the truth. But I am here to tell you the truth. I'm a truth sayer, Tiffany. And then Tiffany's like, do you want to hear about what my problems are with you? And Devon's like, I guess we have to pretend. So then Tiffany's like, I don't like when you mean to me. And then, like, oh, and Tiffany started crying. All right, technically this was earlier, but we'll just stick it in now. And here's the tip. So Tiffany's crying, and Devon's like, what's wrong? Say it. Spit it out. And Tiffany's like, I just can't even talk. And Devon's like, say it. Just say it. Just spit it out. It's me. Talk. P.S. Not helpful when someone's crying. Back to the hammock, and when this is all still happening, so Devon lays it all out for her, and she's like, look, we need to go after Frank. Yes, we knew. We were protecting you. You seem crazy. I want to be able to, like, look at you out of the corner of my eye when shit's going down and have you know that my inner monologue is going, girl, we need to meet in the room. And then Tiffany's like, that's what I want too. Let's all have that together. But Devon is like, everybody still thinks that you're crazy. So you need to go to the girls, and you need to say to them, hey, I'm not crazy. I'm not snorting lines of coke, crazy Vanessa, crying my eyes out. And she's like, oh, I can totally tell all the girls that. But keep in mind that upstairs, Corey is telling Paulie every single thing that the girls are doing and thinking he's helping, because he is basically a human man sloth that doesn't know what the fuck is going on in the real world. So now Nicole comes over and she's trying to break up the Devon and Tiffany conversation. And Nicole is pissed. Nicole is like full snort, nostril flare, like 3 more octaves higher than like, what are you guys talking about? Why are we talking about this now? So Nicole is pissed. And so Nicole's pissed, and like she's trying to break it up. I think she goes and grabs Michelle. And I think she's like, holy shit, Michelle, like, Devon is blowing shit up. But Devon is like, okay, we have to do damage control now. What are we going to tell people that we were talking about? Because I don't want to tell people that we were talking about this. And Tiffany's like, let's tell people that we were talking about how you were an actress. And she's like, I don't want people to know that I was an actress, bitch. And then they're going to know that I'm an actress in this house. So we'll tell people you're an actress, bitch. And so she's like, let's not say we were talking about being actresses. And then I was like, why are we talking about actresses? But then... they end up going back inside, and Devon is like, look, I'm going to stick my hand up your ass, make you my human Devon puppet. You're going to go into the Fatal 5 meeting in that back room, and you are going to say these words. I am not my sister. I am not my sister. So she goes back into the back room where the Fatal 5 people are, and Tiffany's like, I'm not my sister. See, I'm not crying while I say this. And then... the Fatal 5 are all like, oh my god, we believe you, all kumbaya, lovey, lovey, lovey. Again, keep in mind, upstairs in the room, Corey is literally going down with information on Paulie. So, then back in the backyard, now Nicole has Michelle, and she's like, I don't know what the fuck Devon is doing, but it is getting crazy. So then Devon comes over to kind of, I think, test the temperature of what Nicole is doing. And then Devon is like, no, I gotta go. Cut to Frank in the corner sobbing. Not Frank. Paul. Paul is in the corner. Paul is having a meltdown. Devon goes over and tries to rub his stomach like he's some fucking magic Buddha doll. And he's like, oh, you'll feel better, honey. We're going to win you HOH and get a letter from home. Yeah, right. Actress, but don't call her that. So then she goes back in home. Oh, PPS, well, the whole entire house is breaking down. What is fucking Bridget doing? Making cookies. Well, she's making dinner, but it's light cookies. I'm sure cookies were involved in the dinner. So then the whole house starts eating, but Frank realizes that Paul is still literally in the corner crying. So he goes out and basically tells him, I'm a decent person, and you can play this game with morals and ethics, and as long as you play this game with morals and ethics, and you don't have anything to worry about, your whole family's at home, they're cheering for you, yay, play the game like me. Call girls bitches, tell them to make your food, tell them to do your fucking laundry, tell everybody how they're supposed to play the game, and if they disagree with you, fucking yell, slurp ice cream while you scrape the bowl, dumped in peanut butter sauce. Then he basically leans over, makes out with them, goes back inside where everybody is eating, then I ran here, and now we're live. I think we covered it all. Any questions? I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay, now tell me how much stuff I got wrong. R and Day. No, I cannot repeat that. Tracy says I nailed it. Perfect. Great job. That was awesome. Perfect. Paul and Frank, intimate conversation. Oh, the flashbacks. Here I come. Go check them out. Glad to see Frank is back to the same Frank I couldn't stand. Exactly, Jersey girl. When did this all happen? Oh, the past 3 hours. The convo with Nicole. I forgot about the convo with Nicole. Oh, Frank did. Oh, I'm sorry. I did leave that out. Frank, in like before the meal part, Frank talked to Devon in the have not room, and Frank was again telling Devon what they were going to do. And it was hard to tell where Devon's real loyalty lies. I have a feeling she is being honest to Tiffany and the girls because she didn't really reveal any of the more secretive things that she talked about, aside from her being on board with backdooring Frank. So I think she is more going with the girls and going with Tiffany, but we won't know 100% until we get a DR. I think Devon wants Frank out, yes, says Rocket Jeff. So Fatal 5 is still a thing. Oh, it is still a thing, Jordan. Paul, oh, right. And the reason Paul was crying outside is because he's homesick. I make Death Skull shirts. I have a big nasty man beard. I shave my head and have tattoos all over my body. But it's been 2 weeks and I miss my mommy. That's okay. I would miss my mom too. I don't know that I would cry about it in the corner, but I would miss my mom too. Paul needs a hug. Paul got his stomach rubbed, 3 hugs, and Frank made out with him. So I don't know what more Paul wants. I do know the whole travesty in this situation is that Corey was upstairs in the HOH room, because had he remained downstairs in the backyard, he would have saw that a fake cry gets you a tummy rub and a makeout session with the guys in the house, and he would fucking figure out some reason to start crying. Trust that. Point blank in the period. So, I think everybody right now is in trouble. Everybody is in trouble. Everybody. Everybody basically just has a million, like, everybody has a million sidelines. Does Frank know all this? No. Now, as far as I know, Frank does not know. Frank, this whole time, has been too busy moving in between all the conversations, barking orders at people to fucking do shit for him. Like, make my sheets, make me food, don't make that meal, we're eating that tomorrow. Hey, here's the order everyone's leaving. Like, he was like ping-ponging in between all the conversations, but doesn't know anything yet. I kind of feel like the general consensus is this might explode later. That's why I wanted to jump on right now, because they were all taking an eating break, and I figured none of us wanted to hear them slurping and sloshing and crunching. So rather than you all have to watch 4 hours of feeds, I thought I would just try and fill you in super quickly. That's when it's fun, when everyone is in trouble. Correct, Gloria, and everyone is in trouble right now. Day and Z are currently downloading one another. Oh, good. It's gonna explode. They're already going again. This is magical. Oh boy. Result of Corey / Paulie talk. Right? Hubs is doing better. Thank you for asking. He is doing better at the moment. It was going for the first half of the day, then wow. Right. I should have taken a nap. Yes, you should have. About time we got some action. Yeah, I mean, it's good action. It's good in its gameplay action. Gonna be a fun night on the feeds. Oh, like, we are all just going alcohol, 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 alcohol. Like, oh my god. And here's the best part. I don't know if Mara, girl is in here, but Victor thinks he's staying. In all of this, Victor thinks he has the votes and he's staying. Like, hi Margot. So our Victor, our hot Victor, our big nipple hot Victor, he literally says to Paulie, don't worry, I'm not coming after you next week, and I know I'm staying. Okay, Victor. I mean, hell, it still very well could happen. This house could blow up. I saw Amy said something. Did you mention that Frank told Paulie about the 8-pack? Yes, and Frank told Paulie about the 8-pack. Yes, that is correct. That was the catalyst that pissed Nicole off to kind of start everything, because Frank came out of the shower and told Nicole, I'm telling Paulie about it, and shut up, get over it, it's happening, because he doesn't want Tiffany to go out and then find out. I forget exactly why. It was something like he was just covering his bases and protecting himself with Paulie. So he wanted to tell Paulie about the APAC, but then screw over everybody else. What did XOXO Feedsters say? The APAC is officially blown up. In all this drama, now Corey and James. Oh my god, the chat room's just moving so quick. In all this drama, Corey and James are talking about fishing. I know. Shut up, James. The most glorious part of the last 4 hours for me has been James hasn't been in one conversation. We got all this nice drama because there was no James going, well, I'm gonna kick you out of the bed. Can I jump in a closet? It's like an Asian Forrest Gump, is what I'm saying. Is he Asian? No, he's Korean. He's like a Korean Forrest Gump. And that's not racist. I'm just stating the fact that he is like, all he can do is one thing, and it's not eat shrimp, it's play practical jokes in the middle of every good thing that's happening. I'm just gonna laugh when they accidentally evict James. He's Korean. He's from South Korea. Korean is Asian. Okay, I'm stupid. I don't know geography. If you're Korean, you're also Asian. Got it! I'm sorry. Giselle the Draft in the BB house was in James's bed the other night. Oh, trust me, we all know. Pizza party. It's what lured her in the house, and she hasn't left. She was also in the freaking have-not room today, too. Do you think Anubi is going to win this season? I don't know. Preston, probably. I don't know. New Jersey Girl says, James is just there for decoration, to pull pranks. I mean, play Big Brother, doesn't even know it's a game. Right. Hey now, my Victor Eye Candy could stay. If Frank gets when the girls are running him down, he might need the guys to stay. I agree, and he is my eye candy too, so I completely agree with you. I hope they stay on this run for a while. Enough of their stupid stage girl talk, ask boys questions, try and find out if one of them Paulie likes. Well, here's why you should enjoy that. When the girls do their stupid talk show, it's the only time Nicole is ever going to do an interview for any of you. Unless you pay her. Giselle has hopped to Zakia. Oh, I know. I saw Giselle in Zakia's bed earlier. I tweeted it out. I was like, thanks for still sticking around. But to be fair, I saw that there was like 13 boxes of pizza left over from the party still this morning. I have a feeling once those are gone, we might lose Giselle in the house. Bronte jogging by the hammock. Bronte jogging by the hammock. I don't know. I lost it. James and Corey are making out on the hammock. No. Ants invaded the pizza boxes and the storage room. Is ants code for drafts? I mean, how crazy? Yes. If Z has a crush on Paulie, why is she included in these girl conversations? Because Devon, we think Devon believes that Zakia will stay true to the alliance, but Devon told Tiffany out on the hammock that she will never take Zakia past like 4 or 3 because Zakia keeps mentioning Brendan and Rachel and nobody gets in between me and my man and like all this stuff, and Devon is saying I don't trust her, I would never take her to the end because of that. What's sad about the whole thing is that Michelle and Nicole seem really hesitant to want to get Frank out. No, I don't think so, Dancing Amy. I don't think so at all. Did you want, like, Nicole started all this, Dancing Amy. Did you, I mean, and I don't know what the specific flashback time is. Oh God, I need to, I totally forgot I didn't update the flashbacks page or the spoilers page. Sorry, I was not home all day. I will do that after this. But my point is, Nicole is the one who started all of this. Because she doesn't trust Frank because of the way Frank was talking to her up in the HOH room, telling her, like, this is what's happening and get over it and don't make any plans and get on board. And then Nicole went downstairs and started crying to Zakiya and Devon and was like, oh my God, Frank is following me. He needs a lot of detergent to cleanse that nonsense. When Day and Z have their eventual blowout earthquake, I don't think they will. I think they're going to be pretty loyal to each other. Tiffany is worming back in on all fronts. Even dumb Corey's defending her. Oh, I love it. It's brilliant. Because you know why? Hey, future Big Brother players. Future Big Brother players watching this right now. You know why? It's like week 1.5. The only thing you need to do is sit in the house and shut the F up. Don't talk. Let everybody explode around you. It's like week 1.5. Nap, like XOXO Feedster says. Make cookies. I mean, honestly, giving Bridget freaking shit. Honestly, wrap your heads around this. Bridget's playing the best game. Wrap your head around that. Chocolate chip cookie dough Bridget is playing the best damn game right now. Girlfriend rolls around walls like she's in a 1980s music video and bakes cookies. She is nailing week 1.5 of the game. Nailing it. Serial killer Bambi knows more than she lets on, obviously. By the way, one of the mashups I'm totally doing is Bridget rolling on that wall in her jean jacket going, take on me. She like totally was doing that. Or at least that's what was playing in my head. Tiffany told Devon just to sit back and let Frank blow himself up. Great advice, Devon. However, you know, zaboop it now. Just zaboop it. You did good. You did great. Devon, you did great. I believe you want to work with Tiffany. You told her everything. You had a final 5 meeting. Now you just need to stop with you. Because then she was like encouraging a final. Now she's encouraging like a 8-pack meeting. Why? Why encouraging that, Devon? Devon, why did you encourage? Newsflash, Nicole's mad at you. Corey just told everybody. Corey just told Paulie. Shut up. Stop talking, Devon. Don't encourage any big group of people meeting right now. As a boo 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 boo. Let it simmer. Let her simmer. Day is not good at sipping it. No, she is not, Fair Heather. To Corey and Paulie about Frank, I'm gonna need some more nouns. Verbs. Yep, put that in the crock pot for it. I know, like she just needs to simmer. What did Corey tell Paulie? That the girls want to get Frank out. Devon is acting like Audrey. No. I think everything Devon did was very smart gameplay on Devon's part. Minus, she just needed to stop. Well, okay, she probably shouldn't have went and told Tiffany when Nicole told her, promise you won't say anything yet. So she probably shouldn't have told Tiffany until Nicole was like 100% on board with that. But the thing is, Devon really wants this to happen, and I think she didn't want to wait because Nicole wanted her to wait until HOH was played, see who wins HOH, and then they fill Tiffany in on everything. And I think Devon knew that is like 10 years in Big Brother world. I need to force this to happen now, which is why I think Devon went and told them. And Corey is really the one who's blowing shit up. Why hasn't Paulie told Frank yet, or hasn't he had the time? I don't know. They were all eating. So they all started eating dinner. I ran over here to fill all of you in so that it could all so that you could all be caught up now as we go forward with the rest of the night. So now it all makes sense. Well, I am glad I could help, Jordan. I wasn't watching the feeds today because all the Tiff bashing, and then I go on Twitter and everyone is bashing Frank today. I'm not a Frank fan. That's exactly what Day just told Zakiya. She had to strike while the idea was hot. Ding! Live feed update. Instant breaking news from XOXO Feedsters on Twitter. Corey can't keep a secret. Oh, I'm pretty sure he has a pretty big one stuffed in his closet. Funny how James is clueless as to what's going on. Oh no, the words are not funny. It's sad. The word is sad. Is funny code for sad? Then yes. I don't think Paulie will tell. Oh, I do. Seemed like Paulie and Corey were both feeling betrayed by Frank by the end of the conversation. Does anybody else in the chat room, and we have hundreds of you in here, how can we do this? As for the people that'll watch this on the playback, I want to know what the general consensus is. So let's say 1, if you think Paulie is not going to say anything. 2, if you think Paulie will say something. So 1, if you think Paulie is upset and feels betrayed. 2, if you think he does not feel betrayed and is going to tell Frank. So far, overwhelming majority of 2s. It's a little stretch of 1. I kind of feel like the 2s have it. Ooh, but a 1. Okay. So wait, XOXO Feedsters, you feel that Corey and Paulie feel betrayed by the end of their conversation. You don't think that Paulie was just acting? You think he really does feel betrayed by Frank and won't say anything? I find that really hard to believe. Why did they feel betrayed by Frank? Stupid job. Does anyone know if James and Corey convo is important? I believe XOXO Feedster says no, it was about fishing. Production is not going to let Frank go anywhere before jury. Or they will let Frank go right now for amazing television and then make sure that he's the one that comes back. They both had the same convo with Frank, so they confirmed each other's conversation. That is true. They're talking game now, but it's not interesting. Frank is final 2-3 with everyone. Yes, but all the girls are now aware of it. I want Crazy Josea to come back, says Greek Diva. Well, we'll see. Will this be on Big Brother After Dark, or will they just pick up where the feeds end? Big Brother After Dark is exactly what we're seeing on the feeds. It's live. The only time they put it on earlier in the day is at the end of the season. Zakiya is stalking the HOH bed. Zakiya's like a Giselle. Like, she just, like, circles around that bed and is like, what is Corey doing? I am convinced Zakiya, like, will walk into the room and be like, and then, like, walk out. Like, she just, like, death stares Corey. But you know what? I will say this. I'm being funny because, well, hope so, because in reality, in the conversations I have seen Zakiya in, she does not, to me, let on at all like she wants to target Tiffany because of how she feels about Frank, about Paulie. And trust me, people try and use it. Like Devon tries to use it, or up until today, Devon has tried to use it. I do not feel like Zakiya is acting like she is a jealous person, so I want to work to kind of target Tiffany because I don't like the Tiffany-Paulie relationship. Now, I have not seen all the conversations she has been in, but I feel like a lot of them. Sierra, thank you so much for the bars. That is very generous and helpful of you. Thank you very much. Zakiya is good. She's not showing the other hamsters anything. Okay, confirmed. Live feed update from XOXO Feedsters on Twitter says Devon just went on a full reassurance tour with Zakiya over the Paulie Tiffany situation. Okay. I'd be circling to crazy stuff. Two hot boys in the bed under covers. Eric, did you hear Zakiya's British accent? No, I did not. I love Paulie and Tiffany's friendship. I do too. Tiffany told Nuv? I'm trying to think who Nuv could be. What's by N? Nothing. Well, Tiffany told somebody that she's gay, therefore no Paulie threat to Zakiya. Oh, okay. Paul and Tiffany a thing? Not that I'm aware of. Oh, Nicole. Okay, so Tiffany told Nicole that she's gay, so she doesn't. Okay, well, good. All the better. That was very important to Devon that Tiffany and Paulie don't have a final two. Correct. That is Devon's biggest fear. Oh, really? And she didn't even say bye. Like, she literally said lesbian? Interesting. What happened with the DR told Day something about Tiffany and Day was mad. Oh, well, we don't really know, BB Brat. I mean, it's speculation. We don't know for a fact if Devon was making it up and lying to try and sway people to want to vote out Tiffany, or if the DR really said something on accident. Like, there is no way to know. We'll never know until Devon gets off the show and tells me, and then I will let you all know. Tiffany was trying to tell Nick that last night. Right. The feeds keep cutting really quickly. Says for production purposes, she had to be DL. Oh, wait. What? Are you talking about the other day or are you talking now? Devon is playing very hard to get Frank out, as she should. Oh, I heard it may have been production coaching Tiffany to say gay and not bi for ratings. Well, I would not be surprised. Devon says the DR thing was her being mad at Tiffany trying to win veto. Right. But Tiffany didn't say in her intro she likes boys and girls. She did in her intro say she likes boys and girls and willing to flirt with both. Well, not her intro, in her talk with Jeff. Correct. Last night, Tiffany was hiding behind her hat saying, I'm gay to Nicole. They are having her be bi for ratings, not gay. Okay, confirmed by XOXO Feedsters. So basically, Tiffany told Nicole last night that she's gay, but production is making her say bi for ratings. Got it. Got it. Confirmed. We need like one of those confirm stamps. Like confirmed. Debunked. Demythed. Fact checked. Oh no, not fact checked. Paulie won veto, right? Oh god, guess what I'm gonna say again? I didn't update my graphic. I haven't updated anything. We need to legitimately end. I need to end this show in 15 minutes, and I need to go update the live feed updates page and the spoilers page and our spoilers graphic. So we're gonna end the show in 15 minutes. That's what we're gonna do, and then you can all go get back to the feeds. Ow. P.S. I fell down the stairs today. I really hurt my arm. Um, Not that I had a chance with Tiffany, but ugh, heartbroken. Dan. And the feeds were being shady during that entire conversation. Well, of course the feeds were being shady during that conversation. Tiff said she was the nerd that had the crush on the quarterback. Got it. Do you like Josiah? In as a human person, no. In the house for entertainment, yes. No, I'm fine. Honestly, for a hot set, I was walking down the stairs and I threw my jacket down the stairs and I had my iPad in my hand and I wasn't looking as I was walking down the stairs and I tripped on the jacket, threw the iPad in the air, landed on my arm. So now my poisoned ivy arm is also black and blue cut open arm. It's like a real fun arm I have. And it's my right arm too, so gonna be cheating on myself later. I'm totally kidding. Comedic recaps, because it's the other hand. Get it? Forget it. It's over your head. The iPad's fine. Yes, I didn't want to even touch the iPad. I didn't even want to touch the iPad because I was like, don't even flip it over. Don't even look at it. And then I liked it. And I was like, oh, thank God it's good. I can move my arm. The iPad's not broken. We're good. We got to move on. We got stuff happening today. I heard Victor and Nicole say to Frank, Michelle, I lost it. Sorry. Chat room is flying. But all the more reason why you should watch us do these shows live on You Now. All the time, whenever the feeds go down. I should have said that in the beginning. Could someone remind me that in the beginning I'm just supposed to say we do this when the feeds go down and when good stuff happens, like today? Eric, good thing your middle name is not graceful. I know. Don't put Charlie under your arm. No, I have an ice pack I'm going to put back on it. Devon suggested that yeah. We went over that scenario in the beginning. That Devon said Corey should win HOH. They all fight for roadkill. Win veto and backdoor Frank. Right. You can go back to the you're watching this back or not watching it back, go back to the beginning of the episode. We go into the whole thing. Alex, you should apologize. You should feel darn right rotten about that. I mean, rotten. Lily is still feisty. Am I supposed to know who Lily is? Are we? Do I not know what show we're on? Why did Devon get asked back? La 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 la. Okay, I never ask anybody to send anything. If anybody wants to send me one of those magic 8 balls, I will use it to answer the questions that there is no way anybody could know the answer to. And P.S. I was kidding. I don't want anyone to send me a magic 8 ball. La 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 la. I don't know why production does anything. What do I know? If I knew, I wouldn't be here. I'd be a producer on the show. I'd be able to have insurance and go to the doctor because I'd probably be a producer on a show and my arm wouldn't be hurting. Oh, don't push off that side. Well, don't, Alex. Do not feel rotten. Day probably wants Frank out because she knows when he comes back, he's gunning for Tiff. No. All the girls want Frank out because he's being a super douche. Apparently, there is also a whole thing where in the have not room, Devon and Zakiya were telling Nicole that Frank has been like smacking their ass and grabbing their ass or smacking their ass. Either smacking or grabbing. I don't really think one's worse than the other, but whatever. Either way, inappropriately touching Devon and Zakiya's butt. So there's that. Okay, smacking. Smacking the official. Approved. I mean, confirmed. So they've been doing that, talking down to the girls. Oh, and the worst, the funniest part for me was when Paulie came into the room and Nicole is like, and Frank won't let me eat what I want to eat, and Frank makes me wash all of his bed sheets, and Frank tells her to, and she's like, on the floor, like on her knees, like leaned over to the side. And Paulie comes in, he's like, they're talking for a minute, and he's like, what are you gonna do, Nicole? And she's like, I have to do Frank's sheets. And so I was like, calm down, Cinderella. You don't have to do his sheets. Tell him to go do his damn sheets. Paulie and Z cuddling in the HOH room. Corey is staying the hell away from Nicole. I think Nicole ran out the front door. Nope, I doubt it. Is there a enthusiastic campaign to super villainize Frank? Oh, there is an enthusiastic campaign to villainize Frank. Where would you say that campaign is, Love Riley? Would you say it is on the show, or do you mean like specifically social media? Because, ooh, I hope so, and I've been contributing. Nicole is sleeping in the HOH bed. So how many people right now are currently in the HOH bed? Paulie, Nicole, Corey, and Zakiya? Because that could be a fun party. That could be a fun party. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tyler J, you created an account today and you came right on here, and the first thing you want to know is if I'm gay? You're precious. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. But thanks for asking and creating an account just to ask. You're blocked. You're blocked. I think production is setting up Tiffany and Paulie, final two with Paulie winning. My prediction for final two is also Tiffany Paulie. However, I think it is 100% a girl they want to win, and very specifically, I think it is Tiffany that they want to win. Maybe he's asking because he's interested. Yeah, no, I don't, children aren't really my bag. Ollie is as young as I'll go. Like, Ollie is as young as I'll go. And I don't even really believe that he's 20. Why do people need to know? I don't know. We're over that. Your mouth to God's ears. Perfect final two. We'll see. We'll see. After, that one up there pushed me down the stairs today, I'm pretty sure he owes me a favor. So, final two. Day and Michelle are my final two, says Maximus Mom. Interesting. I like Tiffany and Paulie final two, and actually Paulie to win. Interesting. Update. I only see Paulie and Zakiya in the HOH. Michelle has joined Corey and James. Nicole is sleeping right there in the HOH bed. Oh, maybe you're behind, Dan. You can barely see Nicole, but she's there. Okay, got it. Does production decide who is the final two? Yes, T-Block. That is exactly what happens. Basically, this group of people, they come into the house, and it really doesn't matter anything they do the whole game. On Thursday, when the feeds go down, production just throws a dart at a dartboard and goes, hey, you're going home, and they send that person home. It's actually a scripted show, and they kind of have the whole read through before they even go in the house. And they're like, here's what's happening. This is, why do you think they're all actors and actresses? It's not a coincidence. So basically, when the feeds cut, when it goes to fish, that's because they're getting stage direction and we can't hear that. So it'll be like, everybody reblock, we need to do it again. Go again. Okay, Corey, we're going to need you a little more gay now, a little more gay. Okay, hashtags are really picking up with not gay Corey. Corey, you're really selling it, but we're going to need you to do some more crazy gay shit today, Corey. It's going to buy you another week in the house. We're not sure who's going down, but as long as you all know, the final two are going to be are going to be Tiffany and Paulie, so you're going to want to get all your Tiffany-Paulie conversations in, because that's what we're heading for this season. No, but really, it kind of is like that. Just has to do with ratings and what demographic they get the most money from or doing the worst in. Those are always who is going to make it to the end of the game. P.S. Corey, Tiffany. Corey, Tiffany. Paulie. Still surprised CBS made that hashtag. Wait, CBS made not gay Corey hashtag? Oh, you were kidding. Got it. See, I have no short-term memory. Michelle is the safest. Pretty much. Feisty Eric is fun until it happens to you. It's happening to everybody. You are not allowed to talk about production. Correct. Hey, but Eric, you were joking about it being rigged and are scripted, but I put the timestamp on a Tiffany and Nicole maybe last night. I guess we'll get the end of that story. Alex R says, Devon, Zakiya, Paulie, and Tiffany are the ideal final four. Tiffany looks like her mom. That's not nice. Right. So, I pretty much think you are all caught up with everything that has now happened on the feeds. They all have finished dinner. Some people have taken naps. Some people are waking up, and other people are now starting to get together on the feeds. So now is a good time to go over, get back on the feeds, or if you missed it, flash back to the drama that you missed. I have a feeling it is going to be an explosive night once one person lets Frank know what happened. Frank is not going to pump the brakes. He is going to keep. I think it's going to be a good night on the feeds. So if you do not have the feeds, make sure you get them from yourrealityrecaps.com /feeds. That really helps support our show. Or and become a patron. If you're not, you get access to the patron group, weekly show just for patrons, prize giveaways every week for patrons, your questions asked to the reality stars, and the special patron shows once a week are going to be good. Because almost this one, coming up one, is going to be like an intimate chat with a reality person. And instead of fighting with thousands of people, it's just the patrons that are there hanging out. Thank you so much. Okay, now wait. Now, chat room, don't go anywhere. I'll say goodbye to all of you. Everyone else, I really don't have anything else to add other than to say, what are the crazy people? What are you talking about, Eric? We're watching this back. There's no chat room. I know. You should be watching this show live on YouNow, yourrealityrecaps.com /YouNow, to participate with the chat room when we do the shows live and become a fan over there. If you are not, of course, lastly, you can see all of our Big Brother content, the exit interviews, the shows with the house guests at yourrealityrecaps.com /BB18. If you want to see the spoilers page, which is unupdated, I'm going to do it right now. It's BB18 /spoilers. And if you want 24/7 live feed updates over on Twitter, it's at BB18 feed updates. We'll see you guys all on the next live feed show, and we're live tweeting during the East Coast feeds right here on YouNow with the show, and we're live every time the feeds go down or big stuff happens like this show. And you can watch all these back on yourrealityrecaps.com /BB18 spoilers. Bye, everybody.